Trump hails Saudis as spectacular ally in wake of CIA Khashoggi reports.
Here's a summary of the article.
President Donald Trump on Saturday heralded Saudi Arabia as a spectacular ally 2 days after his administration leveled sanctions against 17 Saudi officials for the death of Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi. The president said he had not yet been briefed by the CIA on the latest developments in the investigation into Khashoggi's murder in the Saudi consulate in Istanbul last month, but he would speak to intelligence officials and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo later Saturday. Trump demurred on any potential involvement by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, whom the CIA has concluded ordered Khashoggi's assassination by a team of Saudi agents, according to a report first published Friday by The Washington Post. Trump also rejected a Thursday report by NBC News alleging that his administration is considering extraditing exiled Turkish cleric Fethullah Gulen in the hope of dissuading Turkish President Recep Erdogan from punishing the Saudis for Khashoggi's murder. "It's not under consideration," Trump said, adding that "we're having a very good moment with Turkey," and citing Erdogan's release of American pastor Andrew Brunson in October. "You know, we also have a great ally in Saudi Arabia," the president said. "They give us a lot of jobs and a lot of business and economic development. They have been a truly spectacular ally in terms of jobs and economic development."
This post received a score of 17,695, with an upvote ratio of 89%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
"It cracks me up that Saudi is our strongest ally in the region when they do everything we are afraid Iran might do someday.
I look forward to a day in the future when all the oil is gone and the entire world is busy thanking Saudi Arabia for its kindness over the years."
The U.S. is the largest exporter of oil in the world. They aren't sucking up to the Saudis because of oil, it's so they have something in the region to counterbalance Iran. Edit: the U.S. is the largest producer of oil. They are the third largest exporter, behind Saudi Arabia and Iraq. The only reason we need to counterbalance Iran in the first place is because we screwed them over so hard to help BP.
Lockheed Martin will be happy about that.
Raytheon too.
And, probably, Northrop Grumman.
These sound like characters from a Western-themed fantasy setting.
Unfortunately, they're real corporations profiting off of war.
Northrop Grumman scoffed, as he stood over the body of the Raytheon. The elf gunslinger grasped at his holster, more out of habit than anything, knowing full well his enchanted six-shooter had been kicked across the room. "You think this war is waged solely by profiteers?" Grumman said, in a deep, husky voice. "People want war. We're just providing a service." Grumman raised his axe, Lockheed Martin, over the wounded elf, ready to deliver the final blow.
"Tomorrow this fanfic will be on the lunchroom wall inning.
Going to be an interesting rest of the year.
You have an interesting way of saying a shit show.
The shit winds are blowing, Randy.
We're in the eye of a shitacane.
A Category 5 shitacane. Luckily our president might throw some rolls of paper towels to us.
I almost spit my coffee out when I heard him say that. Damn, money does strange things to people, doesn't it? Think about this. The President of the United States of America just said something positive about a brutal dictator who gave the assassination order to brutally murder a Washington Post journalist. The photos are out. The president knew. He actually said spectacular ally. Republicans, what the hell? You're cool with this?
Not to mention that whole 9/11 thing.
Oh yeah, Saudi Arabian agents flew 2 Skyliners into your most famous trade buildings and killed 3,000+ Americans for the likely purpose of garnering approval for a massive meat grinder of a war in their backyard that wouldn't have otherwise happened. Time flies when you're having fun with friends like MBS.
The problem with that is Trump used that moment to boast about having the tallest building in New York after they came down. Even then his boast was another lie because it wasn't the tallest building after the Twin Towers, it was like the 5th tallest. So during a national crisis, where thousands of Americans died, Trump boasted about something horrific rather than offer sympathies, and it was still a fucking lie. He's a straight-up piece of shit.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.